For everybody who has directly or indirectly been associated with Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, Guruji just means Shri Madhav Sadashiv Golwalkar. He was the second Sarsang Chalak of RSS after Dr. G. Keshav Baliram Hedgewar. Guruji, in his 33-year-long tenure, took RSS to great institutional strength, especially after the independence. However, many are unaware of the fact that it is only through Guruji's endeavours that Kashmir is now a part of India. Guruji played a key role in convincing Maharaja Hari Singh of Jammu and Kashmir to accede the Muslim majority state to India soon after the independence. On the then Home Minister Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's urging, Guruji went to Kashmir to get Maharaja Hari Singh to accede his state to the fledgling Indian Union. Guruji had explained to the Dogra ruler that he better join India than entertain ideas about independence. Hari Singh was inclined to sign the instrument of accession in favour of India, and the same was reported back to Patel. However, it was only after Kashmir came under attack from Pakistani irregulars backed by its army that forced Hari Singh's hand to take the plunge. When Maharaja Hari Singh, under the influence of his Rajguru Swami Sant Deo, who floated the idea of Dogristan, chased away Congress President Acharya J.B. Kripalani. Then Sardar Patel convinced RSS Sarsang Chalak Guru Golwalkar through MC Mahajan to visit him to convince Raja Hari Singh to accede with India. According to late Madhavrao Mule, then Prant Pracharak of Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir, only Guruji could convince the Maharaja about the accession with Indian Union. The Maharaja sent the proposal of accession to Delhi, and Guruji directed the RSS worker in Jammu and Kashmir to shed the last drop of their blood for the security of Jammu and Kashmir. After issuing these directions, he returned to Delhi. Mule had given a detailed account of this historical fact in the Shri Guruji Samagra Darshan book. According to Madhavrao, Union Home Minister Sardar Patel had told Meherchand Mahajan, Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, to prepare Maharaja Hari Singh for the accession of the state to India. Meherchand Mahajan conveyed the message to Guruji, requesting him to meet the Maharaja and prepare him for the accession. Mahajan had arranged the meeting between Guruji and the Maharaja. Guruji reached Srinagar by air from Delhi on October 17, 1947. The meeting took place on the morning of October 18. During the meeting, Prince Karan Singh with his plastered fracture leg was present while lying on the bed. Maharaja contended that my state is fully dependent on Pakistan. All routes pass through Sialkot and Rawalpindi. Lahore is my airport. How can I have relations with India? Guruji made him understand by saying, you are a Hindu king. By acceding to Pakistan, your Hindu subjects will have to struggle against the grave difficulties. It is correct that there is no road, rail or air link with India, but it can be set right quickly. In your interest and the interest of Jammu and Kashmir state, it is better for you to accede to India. Prime Minister Meherchand Mahajan too supported Golwalkar and said to the Maharaja that he was right. We must accede to India. At the end of their meeting, the Maharaja presented at Tosa best quality Pashmina shawl to Guruji and conveyed his readiness to accede to India. After 8 days, Maharaja signed the instrument of accession with Indian Union, and thus the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir became an integral and inseparable part of India.